Hello everyone, today we are going to solve LeetCode problem number 1475, final price with a special discount in a shop. Let's read out the problem. You are given an integer prices where price I is the price of the ith item in the shop. There is a special discount for items in the shop if you buy the ith item. Then you will receive the discount equivalent to prices j, where j is the minimum index such that j greater than I and prices j less than equal to prices I. Otherwise, you will not receive any discount. Okay. Return an integer array answer where answer I is the final price you will pay for the ith item in the shop the price considering the special discount. Okay, let's read out the example. Input prices, this is there. Then for item 0, price 0 is equals to 8. You will receive a discount equivalent to prices box of 1. Okay, so we have to find the first smallest element after this index I, which is 4. So we will subtract then, which will give our the actual price of that item. So let's start doing it. First we will do in by brute force. We will need a vector which will contain our answer. Value for I in prices and hmm, one more loop. Okay, we'll run from here. I equals to 0, less than prices dot size. Okay, j equals to I plus 1 because here it is given j should be greater than I. Okay, j less than if prices box of j is less than equal to prices box of I. This is the condition. Okay, then what we will do, we will do answer dot pushback, or we can take a variable id discount equals to 0. So our discount will become prices box of j, and we will break and simply we will do answer dot pushback prices box of I and the discount we have, and we will return answer. Okay, now let's check it. Let's submit it. Now let's discuss its time complexity. As we are running two loops, then its time complexity should be O of n square. Time is O of n square. Okay. For example, when we are given this array which is sorted, so it will iterate for this element from here till here. Whole array it will iterate. So it will be around O of n square time complexity. Now let's discuss one more approach. We will be solving this question using stack. I've taken the first example. I will be explaining this. So, what we will do, we will search the nearest smaller element using stack. So, for this, we will iterate from right to left in the prices, that is from last to the first element. So, in that, we will check for each element whether the element top of the stack of the element is greater or less. If it is greater, then we will pop and we will perform until the top of the stack become less or equal to, which will be giving us the discount currently we need. So let's do it. Let's check for 3. For 3 there are no element, so the discount will become 0. So 3 minus 0 will give us 3. Okay, now let's check for, and we will push this 3 in the stack. Now let's check for 2. For 2, there is one element, 3 is present, but 3 is greater than the 2. So we will pop it. Okay, now the size of the stack become 0. So there is no top of the element. So it will be discount will become again 0. So 2 minus 0, the discount will be 0. So our answer becomes 2. And we will push this 2 in the stack. Now we will check for 6. For 6, the top of the stack of the element is less than or equal to. Yes, it is true. So what we will, our current discount will become 2. So 6 minus 2, which will be 4. So the our answer become 4. Now we will push this 6 in the stack. Now we will check for 4 whether this whether the top of the stack is greater or less. Since it is greater, then we will pop it. We will pop this 6. Now now we will again check whether it is greater or less. Since it is less, so this will become our current discount. So 4 minus 2, which will be 2. So our answer becomes 2. Now we will insert this 4. Now our pointer is at 8. Now we will check whether the top of the stack is greater or less. Since it is less, so our discounts becomes 4. So 8 minus 4, which will be 4. So our answer is 4. So, and we will push this in the stack. Okay. Now let's check whether it is correct or not. This is 42423. So let's check it. 424243. Okay, now it is correct. Now let's do it. We need a vector answer. We need a stack, and we will need to run our loop from prices dot size minus 1, that is the last index, and we will run until it is equals to 0. And what we need to check, we need to check empty, whether it is empty or, sorry, it should not be empty, and st.top it is greater than prices box of I. Okay, if it is, then what we will do, we will pop it, st.pop, and we will check int discount equals to 0 if not st dot empty. If uh, if not empty, then what we will do, we will take discount equals to st dot top, because the top of the stack will give us the discount value, and we will do answer dot pushback prices. Okay, we can't do pushback, we need answer box of I equals to, let's do here answer equals to prices. So it will become minus equals to discount simply, and we will push prices box of I at last. Now we need to return answer. Now let's check it. Okay, it is correct. Now let's submit. Okay, it got accepted. Now let's check our time complexity. So the time complexity is O of n, as we are running only one time the loop, but the space complexity has increased. Space complexity is now have become O of n. That's all everyone. Thank you.